bunnies! Welcome to my channel MMbyManasa. I'm Mansa and I make videos on recipes, food review of restaurants and sometimes DIYs and other random stuff as well. So if you're new to my channel then please consider subscribing and also hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I upload recipe videos on every Sunday at 8:30 AM. So today is Sunday and it's 8:30 AM. Let's start with today's recipe. Today we are going to prepare shortbread, or what you generally call as butter cookies. It's a very easy peasy recipe, so before I talk too much, let's get into the video and see how do we prepare the butter cookies. So to prepare the butter cookies, we are going to take 2/3 cups of butter that is in room temperature. So it's almost like 170 grams of butter. And we are going to take 2/3 cup of powdered sugar or caster sugar. If you have granular sugar, you can just powder it and use. And do mix it with a spatula first. You don't want all the sugar to be spilled out of this mixing bowl. So let's mix it with the spatula first, and then we are going to use the electric blender. You can use hand blender, but it is easier with the electric blender. Start blending both of them together until you see a creamy fluffy texture as shown in the video. It is very light in color and fluffy as well. To this we are going to add 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour or maida, and you are going to sieve it because you do not want any granular particles in your cookies. Also, when you sieve, there is air that is incorporated into the mixture, so it's always a good habit to sieve all the dry ingredients you use. And next I'm going to add 1 cup of cornstarch and then salt as per your taste. Again, you are going to sieve all this mixture into the same bowl. Once all the dry ingredients have been added, just start mixing it with a spatula. Unless all the dry ingredients get mixed very well with the butter and sugar mixture. Again, we are using this procedure to save all your flour from spilling out of the mixing bowl. Now we are going to whisk it with the electric blender. In the beginning it's going to seem really dry, but once you start mixing it, it will be in a creamy texture as shown. And at last you will be having a dough-like consistency. If it's getting very difficult for you to get the dough consistency with the whisk, you can use your hands. Now let's take half of the dough and roll it into a cylindrical shape. Make a little thin, not very thick cylindrical shape as shown in this video. And now we are going to cut this cylindrical shape into equal parts, like almost equal parts. This is just to ensure that all the cookies are in a similar size. Roll each part as shown in the video and give a little pressure with the palms so that it comes into a cookie shape. I'm going to show you 2 more pieces of these cookies. You can prepare all the cookies in a similar way. And you can use a fork to give some marks or indentations on these cookies. This is just to give a good nice presentation or a texture on the cookies. Now let's take a baking tray with baking sheet or parchment paper, whatever you call it, and start placing these dough or cookies at a little bit distance, because these are going to puff up a little bit. You do not want the cookies to stick together. Once all the cookies are placed into the tray, let's keep it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for around 20 to 25 minutes. Keep checking the cookies often or after 10 minutes. Once they're out of the oven, just keep it on a cooling tray and let it cool down completely before you store it in an airtight container. And you can prepare it just before the guests arrive, and you can serve it a little warm, which gives a very good texture and feel to the butter cookies. Else you can also store the dough in the freezer and you can prepare whenever you want to have these cookies a little warm and hot. So yes, that was a very easy recipe for preparing these butter cookies. I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again in my next video. Till then, bye bye.